Hey guys, it's Madge. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about a kind of touchy subject, but it's a subject that I feel no embarrassment about, and I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat as me. And it's pretty much the fact that I'm 25 years old and I'm single. I'm completely single. I am not in a relationship, and I haven't been in a relationship in a very long time, and I have accepted it, and I've never really felt too upset about it except for last year. But this year I'm feeling very happy about being single, and I'm just loving my singlehood, and I've always been that kind of person who didn't want to settle. So, the one thing I want to say about being single that is super amazing is the fact that you can do anything you want to do. You're never tied down. You have no obligations to anybody. You have so much free will. You have so much time on your hands to really spend time with yourself and your friends and your family and to travel. That's one of the amazing things about being single that I love, because I'm the type of person that loves to be alone and I love to have my free time, and I'm kind of picky with who I spend my time with, as everyone should be. The one negative to being single, I would say the one thing that I struggle with the most out of all things, is the fact that sometimes it gets a bit redundant. It gets redundant to talk to people that are new. And it's kind of difficult because you're like, okay, we're having the same conversation. Where are you from? What do you do? How old are you? But when you're in a relationship, you have so much to talk about because you have so much in common and you spend so much time together, and the conversations can be a little bit more intriguing and they could be more personalized and you could be really yourself. But when you're just getting to know people, you kind of feel like you can't get to know that person at a deep level until you get into that relationship. But that's one negative I would say. I really love to get very, very close to somebody and get very deeply involved with them mentally and emotionally. I feel like I love to know their secrets. I love to know their fears and their dreams and who they want to be and what scares them and all those different things that you will get to when you are in a relationship with a person. The one other positive that I think a lot of people don't touch on is the fact that you have your eyes open to whoever is out there. When you're in a relationship, it may be a good relationship, but it may not be the best relationship. When you're single, you're free to talk to whoever you want. You're free to upgrade. You're free to realize what you don't want and what you do want. And I think it gives you a lot of leverage, and it kind of doesn't put blinders on your eyes, because I know people who are in relationships that when they are in a relationship, which is good and bad, they only focus on that person and they feel like that's the only person for them. And may that be true, that could also be false. There could be someone who's better suited for you out there. And if you are in that relationship and you are invested in that person, you'll never see that. And I feel like at the end of the day, if you feel like you can do better and you can have a better relationship, I think that you should go ahead and do that. I don't think you should hold on to any relationship just because you are in a relationship with this person for X amount of years. The next con about being single at 25 years old is the fact that everybody around you puts so much pressure around you to just be in a relationship. And it's crazy. Like, I never felt awkward or uncomfortable about being single as much as other people do. I feel like a lot of people wonder, why is she single? What is wrong with her? What is going on? And the simple fact is, I'm a very picky person, and I feel like when you are going to be in a relationship, whether it's boyfriend and girlfriend, whether it's a marriage, whether it is a long-term relationship, I feel like it's one of the biggest decisions of your life, because you're going to be spending so much time with that person. You're going to be adapting so much of their personality. You're going to be giving so much of your emotions and your time and your feelings and all those different things. And I feel like it has to be right. Everything has to be in line and it has to fit, and it's not going to be easy. And I'd rather spend a lot of years single than many years with somebody who I shouldn't be with and I don't evolve and the best in me. So that would be one negative that so many people just come at me all the time. Like, why are you single? You should be with somebody. What's wrong with you? You're too picky. But I tend to shut those people out because I know exactly what I want and I know exactly what I deserve and need. The one positive about being single is the fact that I know you're all going to wonder what it is, because there can't be three positives about being single, but there is. It's the fact that you're not going to get emotionally involved with somebody and have it run your life. And I know that that sounds kind of funny listening to that, but when you are in a relationship, you're heavily invested in that person and your emotions are being compromised every single day. Like if you get into a fight with that person, it can, alter your day, it can alter your mood, it can alter how you feel about yourself. And when you're not in a relationship with somebody, you don't have that problem. You constantly feel like you're okay and you're doing well and you're happy because you don't have that person controlling your emotions. I'm not saying they should control your emotions, but they do kind of can manipulate your emotions, and it's hard. It's not easy. I've been there. I know what it's like to be so upset over one person and what they think, or one little fight or one little problem. But now that I'm single, I don't have that problem. And the last con about being single, the very last con about being single is sometimes it gets so lonely for me, and I feel that I have no one to talk to and I have no one to vent to, because a lot of times when you're in a relationship, that is your number one person that you go to talk to. That is your diary, that is your therapist, that is your best friend, that is your right hand. That's how I think it should be. But sometimes I feel like other people, they just don't want to hear my problems and I don't open up to them as much. Luckily, I have amazing family members and I have a good friend and my cousin. But when you're in a relationship, I feel like you run to that person the most, unless the problems are about that person, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm saying about relationships. If you are 25 and single, 29 and single, 45 and single, enjoy that time, because you may not be single again. You may tomorrow walk down the street and find the love of your life. You may go on a dating app and find the love of your life. You don't really know. Life is really full of options, and the road to being not single is always going to be a little bit out of your reach. You never know who's going to be the one for you, and you got to keep an open mind and stay happy single, because when you are in a relationship, you should only be happier. You shouldn't be only happy when you're in a relationship. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't feel bad about being single, and keep in mind that one day you will not be single and you will be just as happy and you should be in a healthy relationship. And I think you should wait for that before you jump into a relationship just because you're at a certain number of age and you're not in a relationship. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more from me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will be making videos when I feel like it. I don't want to force these videos. I want to talk about things that I feel like are important and things that I feel other people can relate to. I hope you guys have a good day and keep on watching.